Hello everyone, Adako here. Please let me know if you can hear me. First of all, sorry because I didn't press the button of start streaming, so a small mistake for my part. Well, here we are, ready to prepare the Alpha Tauri. So, well, during last night I was preparing all the files to make the mini. So I have the pictures of the car right here, also the ones from the racing suit, and the helmets of the drivers, of both of them. So we're going to start with the car. So here we go. I prepared the file of Alpha Tauri. You can see it right here, and I made only a couple of details, which is only the side pods, the nose, and small details that maybe you won't see in mini version, which is this part of here. But well, you will see how I make this from the start. So here we go. First of all, we have to prepare the colors of the car. So I also took the color from the website. And we are going to start always with the front wing. We put the colors and also the sponsors that we can see in the car. So we are going to see what are we going to do here. I have to make small lines to select the zone where I want to put the colors. The design in my part is quite good. It's quite cool. It's not like I expected. I expected a black car, but I love to see a white one. It's quite good. It's quite good. I don't know what do you think about the car, but at least for me, it's a nice design. Well, let's add some color here. Well, this part, at least the part of the front for me is as the one that we saw in Toro Rosso last season. But of course now with different colors. So, well, let's go to make this. We are going to make now the lines for separate the Honda logo from everything. So let's see. I make it a bit lower than the real one, because if I made it up, I won't have space for the rest of the sponsors. So more or less I have to play with the sizes that the mini can bring me. But hey, at least this is funny to make. Okay, now we have to prepare this part of here. And also I have to make this small shadow that we can see. Let's see if I can make a close-up. This part of here. And I think that this part I can take it from Red Bull. If I'm right, I made it this season. Let me check. Yes, I have it. So I can take it from them. So let's still it. And we are going to put it more or less right here. Yep, exactly. Well, let's see some of the comments that you are writing. What's your reaction about the newborn Alpha Tauri? Well, I was surprised because I expected another type of library. And as I said, the white one is really cool, maybe. Yeah, I read here from Rider Tommy, the Red Bull was easy to make. Exactly, I only made a copy-paste. If you check my social networks, you would see that I made a joke about it. But well, this year the libraries are not really hard to make. Only small updates from the ones that we've seen during the last season. But well, for me it's less work to do, but maybe the fans are a bit angry with that because you were expecting something else from the teams. Okay, let's take the blue from here and let's add it here. Want to see the halo is blue also. All right. Let's see. Who do you think will become the Formula 1 World Champion in 2020? Probably the champion will be again Lewis Hamilton, because this year for me it's not a normal season. For me it's just an evolution of what we have seen so far. So let's turn this a bit. Sorry, because someone came. Well, as I was saying, it's just an evolution of what we have seen, and they are waiting to make the revolution for next year. And well, that's it. Well, let's continue with the sponsor, and then I will answer a few more questions. Let me see. Let's start with these two sponsors, Alpha Tauri and the number 10. So we have to put a version of the two together. So Alpha Tauri. Here we go. Here we have all the sponsors that were at the website of Alpha Tauri. Well, I prepared all of them. All right, and let's see. It's more or less this way. And we have to put it white. All right. And let's put the number of Pierre Gasly. All right. This way, and right here. All right, let's see. How does it look? Quite nice. Oh. Here disappeared the lens that I made before. Sorry. But we make it again. Alright. And let's continue with some sponsors. Edifice, Casio, Pirelli, Moose, and My War. So Edifice, Casio, Pirelli, Pirelli. Moose, here you are, and My Wall. All right, here we have, and we have to introduce this right here. The major problem when I make all the designs is try to fit all the sponsors in this mini. I have to take this, sorry, because most of the times some of the sponsors are bigger than I thought, and well, I can fit them correctly. For example, I remember last year with Racing Point that they were changing all the sponsors from one race to another, and they gave me only a small place to put all of them. So I have to make a bit of magic to make it possible. Now, for example, here we have the sponsor on my wall, which is taking up too much space. And the next one is Scuderia Alpha Tauri, which is this one, and I'm going to put it right in the node. As I can see, I made a mistake here. I have to make it this a bit lower. Okay, no problem. So I have to change this. Okay. this way. And this way. And maybe I should make this lower. Something like this, and now I will have more space to work. I need to take the color. All right. And I made this. Who do you think will be the best of the race in 2020? I think that it will be McLaren. They improved a lot and I like what I have seen from the car. But also thinking that this will be the last year for them with Renault, I can expect that the team won't, well, that Renault won't give them a nice engine. So we'll see. I really don't know. What I'm sure is that at the start of the season, Haas will be quite good, but they will go down quickly. Okay, let's put now the bull, the new bull that we have. Okay, something like this, and that's it. I think the part of the nose is ready. Now I have to put the Alpha Tauri right here. This one goes here. It has to be white, but I will wait a bit because I have to put these logos that will be seen right here. Okay, let's see. I have right here, Alpha and Tauri. Actually, I'm working a bit slower than I actually make, just because I wanted you to show all the process when I make the minis. Because normally I work as fast as possible to finish in a few minutes. No, maybe in 1 hour more or less. And during this live streaming, I will only make the front part of the car, because the rear ones and the front I will make it out of the streaming, because well, I will also make the helmets and the racing suit of the drivers. So at least a big part of the work will be seen. Okay, we put Tauri here, and then body, mine, and RDS and fear reduction for safety. So body and mine, we have it here. It's another file that I prepared yesterday night. So we have to change the size. We put body right here, mind right here. I will put some black here. All right, RDS. Okay, smaller. Perfect. In the same color. Great. And fear reduction. And it's this one. Perfect. And more or less. Great. All right, I think. Oh, I forgot this one. Here we have it's. I will take out the wheel and let's introduce this sponsor right here. This is everything you need to know to get up speed on MiniDrivers. Well, let's continue with this, and I think that's it from the part of the nose. No more sponsors right here. Perfect. So now it's time to mirror everything. So I make a copy, paste to here, and we only have to mirror all the design. And that's it to make the first part of the car. Again, we have to put all the logos in the position that they have. And here we have to change Alpha for Tauri, Tauri for Alpha, Mind for Body, and Body for Mind. Here it is. Now we mirror these logos of here. This has to be a bit smaller. Alpha Tauri, Scuderia Alpha Tauri logo I have to mirror. Oh, I forgot to change the color of this one. How is my Honda Civic Type R doing? I don't have the Type R, it's the sport version. And I'm in love with my car, it's simply amazing. Well, now it's time to focus on the rear. Let's go. We have to introduce the My World logo. This version of here. It goes here. Now I'm going to speed up a bit, okay? Just to finish as fast as possible. Let's see, now it's time to put the Alpha Tauri. I'm going to check a few pictures. Okay. It's better to make it this completely black. The seat, it's also with the same color. There is something I have to check of the car, but I don't have the other side. Well, I will check it later because I don't know if the logo is mirrored. No, it's not mirrored the other way. Okay, nothing. I didn't say anything. Okay, we have to put this logo here. It's maybe this way. And I have to put a white zone right here. All right. Let me see. Because I have to put a small space for the number. Alright, this way. And the Alpha Tauri logo. And that's it from this part. Alright. Now it's on the hybrid on the bottom. So let's make these lines of here. Alright. Perfect. And the on the hybrid. Great. Now here we have the name of the driver. We are making the one of Gasly's, so we are going to put Gasly's name right here. Perfect. I'm going to see if every color is right. Okay, the rear part it's only blue. I will take this black for the rear wing. Perfect. And it's only Alpha Tauri. That goes this way. And let's see. Okay, the two of them in white. This here, and white. Perfect. So as you can see, we have the Alpha Tauri. This is great. It's looking good. What do you think? Let me know. I want to read your opinion. I have put some details on the car that doesn't need to. Well, I put all the details that I have to. And a lot of them, you don't see them in the minis. But well, at least they have to be there. My world logo. Gasly. Okay, and on the hybrid. Okay, the car is now ready. I can make even a rear part. It will be fast. Really fast, I can make it. Let me see. Oh, what I haven't seen is the logo of the rear wing. I think it's Alpha Tauri. Do you think that Raikkonen will retire at the end of this season? I hope so. We want to see new drivers. For me, it will be a great loss because with Kimi, I have, let's say, like a joker in MiniDrivers. I can make the joke that I want without problems because it's simply Kimi. But life goes and some drivers have to leave. I grew up with Schumacher, with Massa, with Fernando, and missing them will be a great loss for me. But well, this has to happen. They can't stay here forever. Yes, it's Alpha Tauri only. Hamilton at Ferrari? I don't think so. I think that Lewis will continue one more year in Mercedes. He will try to increase the number of championships, but after that he will retire. I think that this will happen. Because retiring with, let's think that maybe this year he can take the 7th championship and try to fight for the 8th one will be something incredible for him. But I think that after that he will retire. Okay, let's mirror this. Again, I forgot the number and this one. By the way, in case you are wondering about the what if videos, I must tell you that I have some of them prepared. Well, I mean the ideas, and I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to make. Because I was waiting, because for these ones I need the cars for this season. And I will show you which will be the next videos. Okay. Number 10. Okay, and now the front will be only the blue. I can take this out. No, I can make it black. And Alpha Tauri. It was Alpha Tauri, no? Yeah. Oh, now now that I have this, I want to check. Okay. Okay, so this is like the flag of of Has. The bull will be always looking to the front. This one. What do you think your mistakes are better? Well, I think that what you are saying, what do I think about the mistakes that Vettel were making during the last season. And I think that he was not focused. And I hope that fix out all the problems that he had, because I want to see him fighting for the championship. I want a full battle between Mercedes, between Ferrari, between also Red Bull, and well, I know it's impossible to see McLaren, but it would be nice to see some variety in the top. Okay, now I take the Alpha Tauri here, another here, this goes here. Alright, we have this one done. Now this part, it will be easier. The side pod is white, so I don't have to change this. I always forgot that this has a different color. Great, Alpha Tauri in white. The library of Alpha Tauri is really beautiful. Yeah, I think the same. It's hard to make a what if episode. More than being hard to make the what if episode, I would say that it's hard to find an original idea. Most of the things that I read, because I read every comment, so if you can see 800 of comments, I read all of them, is that people is asking for dreams more than for original ideas. But I found some of them that will be quite nice to do. And as I said, I will show you once I finish making the car. Alright. I was also thinking about making something new for this season. A small video for every week about news. And even I have the background. I don't know if it's this one. Yeah, I had the background for the news. And imagine MiniDriver right here talking about all the updates and results. It was a nice idea, but well, it stayed in that place because I don't have time to make it. Okay. It's a mess when I can take the color, because the only problem when I'm making the streaming is that this Mac has a Retina display and it changes automatically the size, and it's annoying me because I can't take the real colors that I have. But well, you make mini vintage with 2009 season. If the people vote for those races, I will make them. Who knows? Maybe a remake of the 2009 Malaysian Grand Prix. Okay. Alright. I'm going to speak Dutch now. Well, I'm not going to read this because I don't know how to speak Dutch. How long does it take to make an episode on Adobe Animate? If I don't have to work at the hospital, a whole day. If I have to work, you must think that it will take a couple of days. Well, actually, when I release the chapters, it's just the same moment when it's finished. So my idea always is to have all the animation finished on Monday morning, or maybe Monday night. And after that, make the dubbing on Tuesday morning and release the chapter. This is the idea, and then after that, who knows what will happen. But well, okay, RDS. Here, and fear rotation for safety. It's a huge logo. Okay. And let's continue. I have to change the size of this. Perfect. Okay. And whoops. This has to be blue. Perfect. Let's read some comments. What do you think about the Vietnam Grand Prix? Well, if I tell you the truth, I haven't checked so many news because everything that I'm reading, it's about the Dutch GP. But we will see. Too many new tracks, and what we have to do is to recover some of the classic ones. I miss a lot Imola, and well, also Istanbul Park was a nice track. People complained for being a track from Herman Tilke, but for me it was a nice one. I like it. Well, I will change the color of this one. Only you speak this stream in English? Yes, because 99% of the people here is English, so I will have to do it in that language. For me, it will be easier to make it in Spanish, but you know, people wouldn't understand. All right, and my world. I took these logos, I put it right here. Now I can make this white. Now I will take the wool. Again, same problem. Okay. Perfect, and fits body and mind. And now we can officially say that the car is completed. Right, that's it. This is the car. It only took 30 minutes. Not bad. Okay, now let's prepare the versions for its driver. Only I have to change a couple of names. And here we go. Thank you for this super chat and Japanese name. Thank you very much. And now I have to prepare this to avoid problems between files. And now we will make the racing suit and the helmets. The helmets are an update of the versions that they had last season, so it won't be hard to do it. I have the pictures from Twitter. I'm going to show you. Do you think that Jerez will come back to the calendar? Yes, I think so. I think that it will be like in Germany. They will alternate between Hockenheim and Nürburgring, and we will have the same between Barcelona and Jerez. Okay. Now I have to think who will be the second driver. Will be Gasly probably. So I'm going to take from here the color for the T-cam. All right. Remember that if you go to the website, you will see all the designs of this season and also the cards of the grid section, where you will see the attacks of every driver, and you will have fun with that. Okay. Now it's time for racing suit and helmets. So I take this out. I think Alpha Tauri's launch was like a quad walk instead of a normal car launch. What do you think about this? I haven't seen the launch because I was working all the afternoon at the hospital, so I only have seen the pictures that I have here, so I can't say anything about it. No, here it is. Here we go. Let's start. As you can see, this is the design of last season. So I have to update it, and it will be fast because completely white. This goes out, out, white, white. Whoops. White, white. Get out of here, get out of here. Gasly. I have to take the colors again, or maybe not. Yeah, I have to take them. Okay. This goes here. Alpha Tauri. Perfect. And fits body and mind. It goes here. Now the logo of the team. Great. And now it's time to mirror everything. So I will bring it to Kvyat. After that I will change the name. Mirrored. Quite fast. And easy. Okay, now I take... Wait a second. No, wait. Caveat. Caveat torpedo. Alright. Now, this is again white, and Alpha Tauri in blue. Perfect. Now the same with Pierre. Great. This goes here. I also like to see the racing suit. Whoops. Because I like clean colors. It's quite nice. Now the boots. I think I can steal the design from another teams. So let's see. What livery was the best in Formula 1 and MotoGP? For me, it was the livery of HRT, the one that had small details, like the car ends here, smile to the camera, something like that. I love that. I can steal the design from here. Pink. And for me. Okay. Here, and white. White, and white. In black. So this goes down. Just like this, and Alpha Tauri also here. So Alpha Tauri. Like this. Perfect. Now the other way. And this way. All right. Do you still continue What If series? Yes, and I'm going to show you at the end of the video the next chapters that I will make. So you have to wait a bit. Okay, this was we have only the Alpha Tauri logo. All right. What we don't know is about the gloves of the drivers, But, well, I will try to make something about it. Maybe I will keep the white ones, but I will change some of the colors. And the other way, I had the picture here. So it's, let's take this out. We see Moose, Pirelli, Edifice Casio, and Randstad. All right. Great. And it's possible. No, Alpha Tauri it's only in one side. So perfect. This goes here. And now the gloves. I will make something easy. I will put this black, and the rest will be white. Well, I think I will keep this part white also. It could look good. Something like that. It's nice. It looks smooth, operator. Formula 1 was a good idea to introduce the rule about 2 helmets on a season. Is it good for you? Yes, it's good for me. And also, it's good for some of the fans, because one thing is to have different helmets in some special races. For me, it's not a big deal to make a special design. But when you have a driver changing his design every week, well, things are getting hard to make easy to recognize him. But well, do you have plan to make your OC more like MinEDrivers? I don't understand that. Sorry. Okay. Racing suit ready. Ready. My favorite Formula 1 track. You won't believe me. Abu Dhabi. Jazz Marina Circuit. I love the track. Well, let's see. Now it's time for the helmet. So, let's start with Kvyat. Torpedo power. Let's see. The helmet is quite similar to the one that he had last year, but he changed some of the colors. So I see white there, and also something here. Quite nice. It's like a wave. Whoops. Ah, come on. Now. Oops. Let's see. They're right here. Now the white part. Perfect. This goes here, and now we have Alpha Tauri right here. In white, please. And this one. All right. Now for this part of here, it will be more simple. Great, in white, and now we have to take this again on top. Okay. Okay. And the rear is easy. Okay, no problem. Again, we have to mirror everything. Now the rear part of the helmet. This will be red. This goes here, and now this white part, which is something like this. Out, out, out of my way. This will be white. Okay. And again, this. And here. The other here. Okay. I have to make a double here. The mask effect. And now the front. It was a small one here, a really small one this part of here, Scuderia Alpha Tauri in the front. In white. I have to take this to the front. Great. And now again, these logos. Wait, I think it was, yes, it's a bit higher. Okay. We have it. Kvyat is finished. Now I can take the head and bring it to the car. Torpedo over. Now it's time for Pierre. Let me see what I will make with you. Okay. Okay. All right. I was checking. No, I have to make this again. Because now it's more simple. One, two, three. Okay. Alpha Tauri. And now we have to make the same as I made with sorry, with Kvyat, but in another way, because as you can see in here, the logo of Alpha Tauri is cut, so well, I have to make a small changes. Or maybe not. Can make it this way. Logo of Alpha Tauri. Here goes this, and this. Okay, now the part of the flag. Which is like a roller coaster. Okay, we are going to make this easy. Great. I will put it blue first because I want to make something. And now I will put it red. Wait a second, here. No. Yes, it's the reverse version. Okay. From down, the other way, it's also done. Now reverse everything. Now it's time for this. Okay. Get out of my way. Perfect. Again, Alpha Tauri logo in white. Perfect. And the other side. Reverse version. And now this part in size 1 in white with this color, with this, the team's logo, and we have this almost over. Okay. Both of them blue at first. Now with a small detail. And again is the reverse version of the flag. I don't understand why, but well, if this is what he has, I won't change it. Okay. And the last part, I'm going to make a copy paste. Whoops. All right. Great. Now white, 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 red, red, fits body and mind. And That's all here. All right. Another helmet done. That's great. It's looking good. Don't you think so? Now, the last part is to prepare the launch image, which is quite fast. No, Casino, Kiviat. The logo of the team. Alpha Tauri. Great. Okay, Pierre Gasly. Perfect. Now, the card. Okay, McLaren, Racing Point, Alfa Romeo. Here it is. Alpha Tauri. Kvyat. Gasly. Okay. Okay. This goes here. I don't make NASCAR, I'm sorry. I don't have to check it. Oh, I forgot the gloves. Here. Now it's done. The front. And that's it. That's all the work that I had to do with every launch. And this is the word of a normal design in MiniDrivers. So I hope you like this, because as you can see, it's a lot of work. Well, what do you think? Tell me. I want to know. Do you make the Minis phone game by yourself? No, it was done by Ivanovic Games. What I did is all the designs and the renders, but nothing else. Let's see the final result. Here it is. It's looking great. Don't you think so? That's amazing. Well, let me see. Very smooth making the car. Do you see cycling? You see? No, I don't see cycling. We imagine doing GT3 cars for MiniDrivers. It was hard to make the intro. If you mean the intro of the MiniDriver series... by the way, I almost forgot about the intro and all these things. The next What If videos I have here. Well, I want to answer your question. Well, more than being hard, it's just that I had to think about ways to make this even different. So, well, I had a base of the intro done time ago, and I only have to update a bit, but it's not hard at all. About the What If series, here we have the next chapters. You have seen Lando Norris and Rossi being teammates, stick in Formula 1, and the next ones will be if Kimi doesn't eat the ice cream before the race, if the Formula 1 Championship was a Star Wars movie. So I know that I made this chapter before, but this time the characters will make gags about Star Wars. So you will see, for example, MotoGP riders fighting with lightsabers, Lando Norris making jokes as Baby Yoda. I will make a couple of things. Formula 1 cars were powered by sunlight. I will make gags, especially with rain. If Ricciardo and Kimi change their behavior, I will have to think about it. If MiniBikers race with bicycles, because I have a bicycle done in Mini. If everyone break the fourth wall, I will have to think about it a lot. And if Microsoft bought Formula 1. So these ones will be the next chapters that I will make. But, well, I have to think about it. So, I think this is over. I will answer some questions. So, did you know that Kimi Raikkonen joined Rally from 2009 to 2011? Yeah, I knew that. Let me see. Do you watch every MotoGP, Formula E and Formula 1 race? Yes. Not always in live, because every weekend I have to work at the afternoon. Well, one weekend yes, the other one no. And, well, not every time I have time to watch it live, but I watch every race. Let me see. Who is your favorite driver? I don't have a favorite driver. I will make this a bit higher. A second. Okay. Hi everyone. So let's see. Who will win in Mexico? We don't know. Maybe Alexander Sims. Let's make something. Imagen. Okay. Let's put the Alpha Tauri as the background. Here it is. Great. Perfect. Much better. Okay. How many time did you put in Minute to the Future of Christmas? A whole week. Because the problem when I make the season finale is that I have to make the highlight of the whole season in just one chapter, and I have to fit everything in a chapter, and, well, it has to be funny, so, well, it's hard. Do you make Lorenzo test rider or not? If you checked our social networks, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, you would see that I released the design of Jorge Lorenzo. You put the Alpha Tauri team in your page. Not yet. I just finished the design right now. Now I will have to put upload the design to the website, prepare the article, and that's it. Do you ever have other persons working and producing your MiniDrivers series? For the screenplay, I have people who is helping. I have Pons in MiniDrivers and Maka in Twitter. But making the animation, the designs, the dubbing, the effects, I'm alone. Is it true that there was a boy, which is Manuel Zambrano, who helped me with the backgrounds? And it passed time since the last time that I asked him for new backgrounds. So, well, we could say that everything that we have right now is is what you can see. Te ha quedado muy bien el library del Alpha. Muchas gracias, David. For the Star Wars chapter, will Lando Norris refer to Lando Calrissian? Who knows? I will have to think about it. Are you planning to go to Barcelona test again this year? Unfortunately, I can't go. I work all the week. For example, this weekend is my free weekend, and after that I have to work 7 days in a row at the hospital. So I don't have time to see the cars in live. I'm really sorry, because it will be the first time in a few years that I will miss this. And it's hard for me. Will you make a tribute for Toro Rosso? No, because actually Alpha Tauri is Toro Rosso. It's nothing different. You will make music with Hamilton in 7 times world champion? I don't know. I don't know what I will do. I will have to think about how the season will go. And we'll see. Do you get paid? I get paid at the hospital only. Because with this, it's not helping. All the money that I get from the partner of YouTube is saved only to pay for the screenplays, to make gifts for the fans, for the teams. I don't want any money from the minis. I only make this because I love to bring fun for the people. That's it. Is the Alpha Tauri logo on the left car on rear wing the wrong way around? No, it's this way. If you have seen this live video, you will see that I was checking the car, and well, I'm going to show you. Give me a second. We're going to make this out. Hello and goodbye. And well, here it is. As you can see, the Alpha Tauri design, the logo has the normal way in this one, and the same one at the other side. So no, it's not reversed, it's the same. El alerón de Kibia tiene un error, está al revés que el de Gasly. Oh, it's true. Es verdad, esto tengo que cambiarlo. Thanks. I will change it right now. Okay. And it's changed. Okay. I changed this. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see, more questions. If Hamilton didn't win the championship this year, who will you think will take his crown? For me, Leclerc. I think so. What software do you use when you first did your MiniDrivers series? The same one as you can see that I was using here, Adobe Animate. First it was called Adobe Flash, but it was this one. Give me a second, please. Presentación. Here. Kvyat. Here. Gasly. Here. Now I will change this. Alpha Tauri. Okay. You want to make a game in stories? Yes, but I don't have time to make this. Every year it happens I have less time to do things. Okay, as you can see now it's fixed. Probably Leclerc or Verstappen, if not Hamilton. Make the what if story. I will make it soon, don't worry. Recording the what if story, please. No, I won't do this because making the design is taking only 1-2 hours, as you have seen, but making an animation, it's a lot of time. Maybe I can be 5-6 hours making this. Which is the most difficult mini you had to design yet? Well, it was one of MotoGP, I don't remember the name. Oh, 2003 or 2004, I don't remember. but the design was a dragon, and it was quite hard, but I love the result. What is my favorite 2020 library so far? This one, the Alpha Tauri. It's quite cool. Will you ever create a MiniDrivers game? No. And it's because Ivanovich Games don't want even to update the MiniDrivers game. But that's it. It's only because of that. If you're Lewis Hamilton, he's not mine. Is Lewis Hamilton's champion song from 2019 looked very similar to the MG Hamilton design from 2000? No. I don't know what I will do with if Luis takes the championship yet, so I will wait. Let's continue. Rosie is work with you in hospital? No. My work at the hospital is not related with Formula 1, MotoGP or anything like that. I work in a normal hospital as a nurse, and that's it. Thanks, but you put Sebastian Vettel's son. No. Aston Martin in Formula 1 in season of 2021. Yeah, I want to see that car next year. Not only because the next season will be quite interesting to see the new design of the cars, but also because if the rumors are true, we will have a green car again in Formula 1, something that we don't see with Jaguar. Since Jaguar. Thank you so much for your work with the MiniDrivers. It looks great. Thank you very much. Who is my favorite driver? I don't have a favorite driver. I support all of them. Please put for Formula 1 2020 the son of Sebastian Vettel. Nope. He will continue with the finger and the blue flags and who knows. Well, I will continue for 5 more minutes and I will finish this live. I have been following you since 2014 and I love your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ayush. What series you don't like? Cody, which ones do you mean? The ones that I make with the minis or in general? Who is my favorite MotoGP rider? I don't have a favorite MotoGP rider. Again, as in Formula 1, I support all of them. Who is my favorite ex-Formula 1 driver? The same, I support everything. Let's see. What do we have here? Wow. You know, it's nothing. I want to tell you something. Once I finish this Instagram, this YouTube live, sorry, I will read all the chat, and well, it's amazing to see how you support us. Yes, believe me, it's something that amazes me. So thank you very much. You're amazing, guys. You're amazing. Why should create a game? Your animation is more like a game. Well, genius, because there are ways to entertain people. Actually, there is a game of MiniDrivers and MiniBikers in iOS, Android, PC, but it's not updated since I think 2014 or 2015. But well, it's like a Mario Kart game, and it's another way to have fun. What library do you hate the most so far in 2020? Red Bull, because it was a copy-paste, nothing else. I made even the joke in Twitter about it. Mini what if next time? Probably next week. For now, I will stop a bit because we have all the launches. I'm working with the MotoGP pre-season chapter, and tonight we have a Formula E race, so tomorrow I will focus only at the MiniDrivers chapter of Mexico. I will finish the MiniBikers Precision chapter to release it at the end of the month. And after that, if I have time, I will continue with the What If. I have 6 more chapters to do, so I will prepare everything. Once you wanted to make MiniDrivers movie, would you ever make it? I would like. Believe me, I would like, because the idea was amazing. I wanted to do it. But I have other projects in mind, and I'm going to show you. I made a sneak preview in the social networks, and I'm going to show you. Where are you? Where are you? Here it is, the logo of the new project, and also the character. I want to show you the two of them. Give me a second, because I'm going to introduce also. Is this one? Yes, this one. Is this one and this. I'm going to show you what I want to do. Here it is. And Dark Mini also I want to include here. And this. I want to make something different for next year, and it will be like a new series. Something that I have to think a lot about it, because for now I only have in mind some gags. But just imagine, you have to think about this. Have in mind the minions. So imagine something like the minions, but with MiniDrivers. What can we have with this? Actually, what I'm going to show you in a few seconds, because I'm going to take out the image. Here, out. Here comes this, and let's introduce the image. And you will see it in 3, 2, 1. Here it is! This is what I want to do next, if I have time. The Mini Factory. How the minis are created, how they are testing the cars, the bikes, with dummy characters that will make jokes. This is something that I want to do. I can't wait to start it, but for now I only have some gags in mind. I have to put together in a screenplay and see what I can do. So imagine this in the future. Let's continue with more questions. Why does the modes in all the drivers never be released since you started making it? Well, because when I started making the minis, I didn't have any idea of how to animate. And the lip sync was really hard to do it. Well, nowadays, it's easier for me. I improved a lot. You can see the difference between the first chapters and the last ones that I make. And also, if you see when I introduce the team principals and something like this, you see that all of them are talking. So, well, I had in mind to introduce again the mouse, but the design of the characters are perfect, as you can see from now. So why introduce something that won't change so much? Let me see. New Mini Leopard race? Wait, because the team asked me for a couple of things that will release really soon. But there are more collaboration with more teams like Tech3 and other teams that I can talk for now. Let's see. Can we see all the mini cars somewhere? Yes, Elena. I will answer you here with the link or where you can see the cars. Give me a second. I will show you. Because we have the same for everything. This is for MiniDrivers. This one for MiniBikers. MiniBikers. And this one for MinEDrivers. And well, I think that's it. I will end this live right here. Thanks everyone for joining. It was amazing, for reading your comments, answering your questions, showing the work that is behind every design. And well, thanks for everything, people. really soon. Well, in 5 days you will have the last mini vintage chapter, which is finished and uploaded. So you will see the this Monday night, or maybe on Tuesday, the Mexico Epri, and probably on March 1st of March the MiniBikers Precision chapter. So I think that's all. Thanks for joining me. Again, thanks for everything. Thanks for following me. And well, see you in the next video. So bye bye everyone.